Hey guys, welcome back to 100 Line Last Defense Academy. Let's carry on where we left off. We spent a bit of time wondering if we could, and barely covered the question of whether or not we should. When it comes to Ima's revival, for better or worse, the last surviving organ of Ima's body, his brain, has found its way into Sirei's stitched up body thanks to Yugamu, and is now ordering us around as though he's our new CO. It's quite an interesting turn of events, I have to say, especially because he's divided us into two squads, one to protect the school and the other to investigate the second to last defense academy, all according to the intel he's provided us about how they want to see if they can find any secrets of humanity at the ruins of the other academy. Honestly, I don't know if there was any rhyme or reason to his decision, but it kind of feels like he's chosen these teams specifically. He's said that's to keep things balanced, but I can't be too sure anymore given how much time he spent not only in captivity, but also as part of the Squad 9 commander. Whatever the case, we're staying behind, so let's make sure we're well prepared for whatever comes next. The end game is fast approaching after all. I think we continue to work on our linguistics. Let's head up the library. There have been some interesting books we've read, even though half of them seem to be censored to hell and back. Let's go for linguistics. We don't get any more information when we do the second part of reading, but we do get a significant boost. So, you know what? Let's just finish this off. Still in the middle of this book. Maybe I'll read it to its conclusion. Literacy up by 10. There we go. Points up. More free time. Cool. Thought something might happen in the afternoon, but that is not the case. Now that our linguistics are up, can we do something? Probably not, considering we've spent all our BP, but we're allowed to upgrade our side slash and impact stab to get 2 times voltage. I'll need to do some VR training though if I want to get some extra BP, and I don't think I have enough time to upgrade actually, but you know what, I'll do this real quick, just in case we have an opportunity to level up. The good news is Ima lives on as a special defense unit here in the VR training. He obviously cannot participate in any battles going forward, since Sirei's body does not have any hemo anima whatsoever. Just a heart, a brain, and a badge. Oh my god, look at this. I can hold circle and I can zoom around the battlefield. No longer do you have to watch me crawl across the battlefield. Now I can zoom past. Oh, what a discovery to make on day, what, 85? Or 84, sorry? Jesus, this is a game changer. Okay, back to trying to protect this bus. Cool, not only did we get 4,025 BP, but, I mean, shit, we learned something very important when it comes to future battles. Speeding up the pace.
Hey, soldiers, it's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Isn't that more correct than ever, given the sirens didn't go off on our last invasion? Never knowing when the invaders might attack. Today's already done, huh? The task force leaves tomorrow. Then we'll be split into 2. And we may not see each other until the very end of the game, it seems. Because that's gonna be like a 3-day mini-campaign out there. The team going to second to the last defense academy is Nozomi, Shoma, Gaku, Tsubasa, Kurara, Yugamu, and Ima. That leaves 6 staying behind. Me, Eito, Kyoshika, Darumi, Kako, and Takemaru. I'm a little worried, but I'm sure things will be fine. We've always managed before. We've got the heavy hitters staying behind. Hopefully, they're gonna be okay at the second to last defense academy. I guess I'd better sleep for now. I like how we're sending Kurara there, given that she's more of a defensive unit. But, hey, she was there along with Nozomi and Yugamu. I lay in bed and closed my eyes, falling into a deep sleep. Another dream?
What?
What's happening? Why are we getting this now? And why are you question mark?
Help me.
Karuwa, why do the invaders have you? No, that's not right. That's...
Masumi!
What's happening?
Takumi. Help
Our memories, they're bleeding and blending together.
No, don't come closer. Don't help. Run away. You have to get away. Even if you're the only one.
Have we inherited Kako's visions now?
Nasome!
Oh, gosh.
Ah!
Nightmare or premonition? Are we about to final destination this shit? I jolted awake and heard myself screaming. It was still dark outside. My whole body was rife with exhaustion. It was like I'd been on the battlefield until mere moments ago. A parallel universe? Have I just shifted here? Why did I have a dream like that? It was different from my earlier dreams of Karuha. It had no connection to any past memories. It was just a nightmare. An incredibly vivid one at that. I'm drenched in sweat. What? At this hour? Who's here this late? Has the man on fire finally learned some manners? Oh, maybe someone heard me screaming and came because they were worried? Who is it? It'd be kind of awkward if I woke somebody up. Idle thoughts crossed my mind as I opened the door, and the moment I did, there was a voice verging on a scream. Takumi, it's horrible! Tsubasa, what's wrong? It's here. I saw it. That invader covered in undying flames. You've seen him too? At long last, I'm vindicated! Where? What's he doing? Is he poisoning our minds? We've made it to the morning announcement? What's happened? Up between then and now?
Troops, time to rise and shine!
I've been risen and shining since like 5 a.m.
Get ready for your 85th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Now then, you only have 15 days left at this school. Ahead of you lies the salvation and prosperity of humanity.
How does this even make sense? Why is humanity saved after 15 days? Is there something just building up in the defense room? Just slowly being 3D printed or something?
Everything hinges on all of you. Keep fighting through the remaining days with hope in your hearts.
Is it hope incarnate? Are we summoning the ultimate hope in some sort of pentagram circle?
Long live humanity! And long live the Special Defense Unit! Long live Last Defense Academy!
Okay, but in the meantime, we're all in the war room. It's not just Takumi now. Tsubasa's also seen the strange invader. Huh. So Takumi wasn't making it up. Why would I make it up? For shits and giggles? To get the spotlight on me?
Hey!
Why would I lie? So the specter appeared in the parking lot. Yeah, I couldn't sleep, so I figured I'd do some maintenance on the school bus and went over there. And there it was, standing in front of the bus, floating and swaying there like a ghost. Yeah, you're freaking me out. Well, someone did tell Shoba that a ghost was in the bathrooms. Wow, I wish I could have seen it. I wanted to tell me what's on the other side. I got so scared my legs gave out from under me. I barfed a bit too, but I already cleaned that up. Did you throw up on him? What was it doing in the parking lot? Obviously, it was trying to destroy the school bus and sabotage our efforts. I mean, I wouldn't put it past our guardian friend here, right? Maybe he's like, no, it's imperative that everyone stays at the school. Let me fuck up the bus so that they can't, split up. But the school bus was fine, wasn't it? Yeah, I checked it all over, but nothing was broken or malfunctioning. You must have got there just in time, Lady Tsubasa. Bravo! Maybe. But if that invader was really trying to destroy the school bus, would it really stop without putting up a fight? It didn't even try to attack me. It just vanished like a wisp of smoke. Did it try to talk to you in its mute voice? I feel like it wasn't even hostile to begin with. I mean, this is all true. It all lines up with what we've experienced. He hasn't been aggressive. He hasn't been hostile. He hasn't tried to kill us. We kind of did a good job of that ourselves when we slipped on that puddle outside. So what does he want? I mean, we've associated him with events that have kind of led to people either disappearing or just imminent tragedy unfolding. So, is he the living embodiment of the undying flames? Like, its physical form? Because, again, we've heard more than once now that the undying flames, have a life of their own, so to speak. But if it's an invader, it's a foe all the same. That's true, but... what if it's the other way around? What do you mean, Kako? Maybe this apparition wasn't in front of the bus because it was trying to destroy it. Maybe it actually wanted to protect it. Protect it from what? From Tsubasa? Was there a secret invader that we hadn't cleared? Still lurking there? Ready to cut the fuel line? Huh? Why would an invader protect a school bus? And what would it be protecting it from? Uh-oh. Here she goes. She's thinking. I just offered up one possibility. Damn, the music started getting ready to start pumping, and then Kako just throws that line out, and then it stops instantly. Not a very good one, if you ask me. I'm sure we're all very bothered by the mysterious invader, but I'm more concerned about Miss Kawana's leg. Her leg? Did something happen? Oh yeah, I twisted my ankle a little when I fell down. I'm sure it's no big deal, but... Was it your left ankle? Or maybe your right ankle? What are you going to do with that information? Yeah, do you know how to treat a specific ankle? But Tsubasa's part of the task force, right? Can she make it with her leg like that? It'll heal if she dies and gets revived. I have to die because of a sprained ankle? Absolutely not. I'm too scared. I can replace it with a high-performance prosthetic for you, so long as you don't mind having this one chopped off. I think I got Nigu's leg somewhere in my pocket. How would you feel if you had one normal leg and one leg of a mascot? I mind! But we can't send someone with an injury on the task force. Nozomi? You okay? Are you sick as well? Or do you have an idea to heal her? Nozomi, is something wrong? It's fine. It's nothing. Did you have the same dream that I did? I wonder what's wrong with her. She seems so down. Did something happen? Did she really die and now she's just come back and she felt everything? That might have just been a dream. But I have the feeling I shouldn't ignore it. If something happens, it'll be too late for me to regret not taking this chance. Tsubasa, will you switch out with me? Huh? This mission to the other academy will almost definitely end in a fight. It's dangerous for you to go with an injury. Even though, you're in a car, and it's hardly going to hamper your combat abilities. Plus, you'll heal faster if you stay here. I'll go in your place. That would help. If it's okay with everyone else. Takumi, switch with me, bro! I'll stay here! I'm sorry, Gaku. This doesn't concern you. Yeah! Switching out members, huh? That may indeed be the best option. Aha! Understood. Then I ask you to take Miss Kawana's place on the task force, Mr. Sumino. Sorry, Takumi. It's all good. Don't worry about me. Although, what if we're kind of making it a self-fulfilling prophecy? In her dream, she was calling out to Takumi to stay back, even if he's the only one to survive. By joining in this, we're kind of helping it play out, right? Seriously, don't worry about him. He's only interested in sniffing around after Nozomi. Hey, I am not! I mean, that's not entirely wrong. That said, it's true that I'm worried about Nozomi. First I had that dream, and now she's looking weirdly gloomy. Alright, is your Karoa personality starting to come back? She's not just a little down. She doesn't look well at all. Rejection symptoms, maybe. I don't know, just keep tossing theories out there. Just let it play out, man. Takumi, if you're really going, at least take this in exchange. Huh? What's this? A drone? Yeah. I made a small recon drone. I thought it would be useful for scanning the area. It'll definitely be handy. Thanks. Well then, why don't we start heading out? Are we done talking about that flaming invader? Of course I'm concerned about it, but it doesn't seem like we're going to think our way out of this situation. I mean, plus, we got a long trip ahead. We can't exactly spend all day discussing this. Those of you who are staying behind, be wary of it. Be very wary of it. Alright? Right, got it. Then the operation begins. Task Force, get to the parking lot on the double. Can I eat? Everyone, be careful. Remember, there's no revival once you're off school grounds. If you die, that's it for you, got it? Oh, no need to make a point of it. Parting with all of you is difficult, but I wish you the best. Our secrets. I hope to hear all about them when you're back. We've got this. See you guys. Oh my god, are we gonna literally lose half our team from this? I've got a bad feeling. In the end, we didn't find out anything about the incident with the Flame Invader, but for now we have to head out. I'll go to the parking lot. Okay, don't do anything stupid if you're in danger. If you guys get wiped out, we'll be screwed over here too. Yeah, okay. I'm really sorry for all the trouble, Takumi. At least get some use out of the recon drone, okay? Alright. Leave the school to us. We'll defend it to the very end. Even if it costs us our lives. Well, I mean, if the school falls, we're all dead, so... Please be careful. And watch over Ima for me. I will. Literally, I'll tower over him. He's so tiny now. If things get dangerous, you should think of me. My inspiring visage will fill you with hidden strength. Alright, I will. And the Jumanji sword as well. Bon voyage. Well, probably I'll be dead by the time you get back. Is that because you're gonna start a killing game? Nozomi, what is it? Sorry, I was just spacing out for a minute. It's almost time to go. We'd better get to the parking lot. After speaking in an overly bright manner, Nozomi left the war room. She really is looking in pretty bad shape. I think taking Tsubasa's spot was the right choice. Okay, let's find out if it is. Where are we going? Parking lot. No time to upgrade, so our VR training was for nothing after all. But, again, we learned we can hold circle to move around the battlefield in a speedy manner. Alright. Squad up, team! Everyone all ready? We're departing right away. Tsubasa's not here this time, so who's going to drive this thing? I've got it covered. I used to drive the women in my neighborhood around for their night work. Oh, okay. Can you reach the pedals and see over the windshield? You have way too much life experience for someone your age. It's true. Not many people can say they've been mascots before. I don't think that's what he's referring to here. I'm a little worried about leaving Kako, but I have to trust her to handle herself now. I suppose we do. I really think going back there is pointless, but I guess my hands are tied. You say as you hold your hands up high. I never imagined we'd be going back to second to last Defense Academy. What do you suppose is hidden there? Something grim. Can't think of a worse move than intentionally going into enemy territory. Best defense is a good offense. I was actually hoping to develop a new drug, but I guess I can enjoy a bus ride with you cuties instead. Damn straight. I will do everything in my power to be as useful as garbage can possibly be. Thank you, Shoma. I appreciate it. Again, I will toss you out the window. You will fit. Okay, let's get going. Nozomi, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. It's nothing at all. Let's go. Can we just be honest, please, for once? Seriously, what's with her today? I guess we can't. Well, we got a long bus ride ahead. Do we even remember the way to the second to last Defense Academy?
Okay, time to floor it!
How? Your legs are on the seat.
I'm begging you, dude. Just drive safe. I get real car sick.
Well, Nozomi looks very happy back there. I'm surprised we're not sitting next to each other. I like how... Oh man, I can just imagine Gaku's just like, okay, I'm gonna choose this seat, and Shoma, you know, just like with his so many empty seats on the bus, no, he just happens to sit next to him. It's like when you're at the bathroom, there's the urinal, and there's so many other urinals, and someone just rocks up next to you, and you're just like, why? Just use the empty ones.
Because you're poor.
Those two things are completely unrelated.
Ima, you do know where second to last Defense Academy is, right?
No problem. I got Miss Kawana to install a GPS. All I have to do is follow the directions in my head.
Oh? You've got directions in your head. Jeez. Wow, what the hell, man? Lay off the brakes. I hit my freaking head. What is it? Don't tell me it's invaders. Oh, no. That's not it.
Yeah!
Yeah, actually it is. Ima, what's the matter? Look at that. Ima pointed out the window.
Huh?
That's... When I turned to look in the direction he was pointing, all I saw was a cityscape of wreckage. No, that wasn't it. Immediately after I saw that Ima was talking about, I let out an involuntary cry. Huh? Is that? No way! But who? For now, let's get a closer look. Is it Hiruko? Is she just wandering the streets, exacting her own brand of justice? Yeah, we all rushed off the school bus. Once we got closer to it, all of us were at a complete loss for words. We hadn't been mistaken. Laid out there on the roadside was a blackened mummy. And tattered clothes. And what's that? Was that her choker? The end result of someone having their hemo anima sucked out.
What is that? Why is one of these mummies in a place like this?
Oh god.
It's gotta be a commander, right? One of the commanders was killed here?
No. That's not it.
Takumi knows.
What do you mean?
This isn't a commander. This corpse.
We finally got closure and it's this?
It's Hiruko.
What? As in that friend of yours that went missing? Wait a moment, please. How could this be Hiruko? No. I think Mr. Sumino might be right.
Take a look at the stuff on the ground nearby.
Good God. What happened? How did she get so far? There's her glasses, too.
Those glasses. And that scrap of clothing.
Yeah. It's just like what Hiruko wore. The glasses and clothes must be hers.
What happened? Did she die out here? Or was she killed in the academy and disposed of out here? You'd think it would be killed out here, considering where her clothes... I mean, her clothes are here. And her glasses. It can't be. No, I'm afraid it is. As much as it pains me to say it. Holy shit. But why? What happened to her? Duh, it's the invaders. They killed her. But who was the person who smacked us in the head with a lead pipe all those days ago? Was it her? Was she still alive and she just died recently? But even if that's true, what kind of invader? For someone as strong as Miss Shizuhara to end up like this? Hey, we don't know much about this girl, remember? What kind of person was she? Tough as nails? Boss queen? I don't know. Fucking... She's... Hiruko Shizuhara. Started out at Lost Defense Academy, just like us, but... She was already used to battle. And was insanely strong. Somehow, she'd experienced fighting invaders before she even came to the school. I mean, that should have been past tense experience. After Sirei was destroyed, she acted as our leader. She was going to guide us through our time at the school. She was a total tyrant, too.
Hey!
But then she suddenly vanished before she could take over completely. One day she was there, the next she was gone. I don't understand.
Why is she lying dead in a place like this?
How far out are we? I bet after she abandoned us and ditched the school, she got attacked by invaders right here. Would she really abandon the mission? She seemed so determined to see it through. Well, seeing as we found her as a blackened mummy out here, we do know that somebody absorbed her hemo anima. Just like when we finish off our enemies, she had her hemo anima absorbed by one of them. In other words, she was murdered. Why are we showing Nozomi here? It's like Exhibit A. Could it have been that Supreme Commander dude? What if it absorbed Hiruko's hemo anima and got even stronger? What do we do now? We're so screwed! It's a possibility. How did our Supreme Commander get so strong? Are they just built different? Or have they made a point of crusading around, absorbing hemo anima wherever they could, and Hiruko just happened to be one of them? Pipe down, you gutless little vagabond! You're falling apart already and you've never even seen the thing! While I understand you're shocked by finding this, we can't just sit here and watch the clouds go by. But what do we do with Hiruko? Shouldn't we bring her back to the school? What good would that do? We certainly can't revive her now. It would be a waste of time to turn back after coming this far. We need to hurry up and get to second to last Defense Academy. Well, can we, like, load her on the bus? She can sit at the back. You know, and then when we eventually do go back to the academy, we can bring her corpse along with, you know, her other personal effects. Or maybe we just bring the personal effects to show that we did, in fact, find her out there. That doesn't mean we could just leave her like this. Let's bury her. I wish it didn't have to be here. But let's at least make Hiruko a grave and give her a proper burial. As soon as she said that, Nozomi started digging in the ground with her bare hands. I'll help. Kurara, you've got the shovel. Come on, get in there. Me too. This is the least we can do for her. If we must. Nozomi, your bare hands aren't going to cut it. It'd be faster to make a tool to dig with. She was a hard ass. But she was our friend. Yeah, she was. She just didn't know how to show it sometimes. Oh. Okay, I'll make a grave marker for the girl who got killed by an invader before achieving whatever it was she set out to do. We all worked together to dig a hole, then lowered Hiruko's body into it. I held out hope for all these days just to get this, but at least we've got closure now. Sort of. At least we know she's dead. Now we just need to find out who murdered her, eh, Eito? I swear he's just been absorbing us. He's taking us in. That place was no longer a random spot on the road. It was her grave.
Hiruko, I hope your soul can rest in peace.
Wow, what a vista.
Although I'm sure you don't remember a parasitic pig like me anymore.
Man. We might have had our misunderstandings, but I'm fighting now too, you know? Not that I ever got to fight alongside you.
I wish we tried harder to get along with you. But regret doesn't turn back time.
I don't know how she vanished from Last Defense Academy, or what led to her ending up like this, but we'll win this war for her as well. I think that's the best way to honor Hiruko and Moko for their sacrifices.
Yeah, and sadly, I don't think those are going to be the only sacrifices we're going to see before the end of the campaign. Hello? Earth to the mascot of mediocrity. Something on your mind, or are you too lost in your twincest fantasies to say anything? Twincest fantasies, wowza.
Yeah!
Oh, yeah, it's nothing. More importantly, we've eaten up more time than I thought. Let's hurry. I'm going to really gun it to get back on track. That's right. We need to complete our mission as soon as possible. Farewell, Hiruko. We left Hiruko's grave and boarded the school bus. Once again, we departed for Second to Last Defense Academy. Was she on her way there? Damn, that one last look at it. After burying Hiruko, everyone was silent. I passed the time on the way to our destination looking out the window. Day turned into night. The bus continued on all through the night. And several hours later... God, they really just nailed the music. In memoriam, find Hiruko. Lovely.
It's already light out.
Day 86. As I was saying about the music, we got the pumping, adrenaline boosting soundtrack of the battles. We got the sad, somber music of the more emotional moment. I swear, man, it's just so good.
My butt is killing me. Are we at second to last Defense Academy yet? Nobody told me it was this far.
How far did you think it was going to be?
Must you constantly fill the air with your whining and rancid breath? You're never going to get anywhere in life.
Shut up. I just haven't shown you what I can do yet.
I'll throw that tomato out the window.
It's okay, Gaku. No matter how worthless you get, I'll always be the scum under your shoe.
What happens if he gets even more worthless than you, Shoma? Are you gonna be like, oh my god, I can't even be worthless at being worthless?
That doesn't make me feel better at all.
We should be getting there soon, right? How's it look, Ima?
The GPS says we're almost there, which means time to burn rubber on the final stretch. Everyone, hold on tight.
Okay.
Ugh! Hey, try not to drive too crazy, okay?
Hiya! The need for speed is calling for me.
Oh, here we go. Speeding up. Undying flames everywhere.
Looks like we're almost at second to last Defense Academy.
Finally. Being around here again sure takes me back.
I think you've been at Lost Defense Academy for longer than you have been at second to Lost Defense Academy at this point.
But what
40
could
versus
possibly
20.
be here when the school's just a pile of rubble?
Oh, sorry, 60. No, 50-30, I think it was the ratio. God, not again. Can you seriously keep your eyes on the road, man? Trusting the brakes? I warned you about the brakes, dude. I'm taking brain damage over here. Forget that. Look over there. As we looked through the windshield, we were all stunned into silence. There they all are. What? It's piecing itself back together? Why is the school still standing? The second to last Defense Academy building. It was blown to a million smithereens by Nigu, right? And I'm telling you, someone's got like the ability to manipulate time, maybe in a localized manner or something. There's no way there could be so little damage after an explosion of that size. Did the commanders do something? Could they have used some bizarre power? But what kind of ability could do this?
Yeah.
At any rate, I think we'd better assume there are already invaders inside. It's dangerous to rush in before we know what the enemy's power is. We could fall into a trap and then we'd be screwed. Like when a certain team got brainwashed. This isn't the time for your snide remarks, gutter rat. Now that's going too far.
Yeah.
Well, this might be the time to use that thing. The recon drone Tsubasa gave us. Why don't we use it to look inside the school? Yeah. Let's use the drone to take a peek at what's going on inside.
Aha!
Aye, aye. I'll get it in the air. You can leave the steering to me, too. As soon as Ima booted up the drone, it flew out of the window. Remote controlled by Ima, the drone flew off toward the school, and then through a window on the second floor. Just as I thought, the school is teeming with invaders. They didn't repair the school building by themselves, did they? There's no way it could be rebuilt to this extent so quickly.
Yeah.
For now, I'll scout around with the drone some more. We might learn something. Careful so they don't see it.
Aha!
Easy peasy. Just watch this. Drone reconnaissance. Use the drone to investigate second to last Defense Academy. Make your way to your destination while avoiding enemies. Being discovered will restart the mission. You can move the drone up and down with X, allowing you to progress without encountering enemies. However, the drone is unable to hide in rooms, so you'll need to quickly figure out the enemy movements to make your way to your destination. So no hiding, just duck diving, dodging, and dipping and dodging again. Okay. So, can't go that way. Let's see how we go. Up like this. Cool. What is our destination? Well, that was a bit too close for comfort, threading the needle there. At least these invaders don't go up and down. Oh, shit! What the heck? I should have just stayed up. Alright, my bad. There. We know they alternate. This time, up, down, and then up again. Alright. Is this the war room?
Yeah!
The defense room. The door to the defense room is open. But there was nothing inside this one, right? Can you look inside anyway, Ima?
Uh-huh.
Roger that. So, were there undying flames in their defense room too? If there were, it's gone now. What is that? The commander. Rebuilding.
Time is turning back?
Hi! Oh. What's that alarm? It's the alarm! We got found out! They're using the alarm against us! Hey, so... what happened? I didn't even think about this. You know how there's undying flames guarding the defense room in our school building? What happens if we take out the floor underneath it? What happens to the flames then? Does it just stretch down to the second floor?
Oh.
How mortifying. Who would have guessed we'd be the one setting off the alarm? Takumi, did you see that? Yeah. Nigu was coming back, little by little, but he wasn't being repaired. It was more like time was moving in reverse. Then does that mean maybe that commander's ability is... it can turn back time? Did it restore the whole school using that power? That's incredible. Are we gonna have to do the 100 days all over again? I mean, yes, we will be. But in this instance... but why were they fixing Nigu?
Yeah!
Maybe that's where the secrets of the Special Defense Unit are hidden. Inside of Nigu? If he has any information that could lead to our downfall, we can't let them get their hands on it. We need to kill Nigu again. We need to strike fast and take Nigu back from the defense room. We're the ones attacking the school now? Usually it's the other way around. From what we saw during recon, there's not a huge crowd of enemies. We'll definitely win, even with our numbers. Not that I can guarantee anything. Guarantee it, please, for me. We don't have time for your squealing. Let's exterminate those freaks. I'll do my best not to slow you down, despite being totally useless. Nozomi, are you going to be okay? What do you mean? Well, you seemed a little down before we left. Oh, sorry. That was nothing. I just wasn't feeling great. It might be the lingering effects of Yugamu's poison. I'm fine now, so don't worry. Okay, that's complete bullshit, but sure. Oh, okay, good. Guess I was just overly worried because of that weird dream. Anyway, I'd better focus on the battle coming up.
Okay, everyone, break a leg! The roles are reversed, but we're going to attack second to last Defense Academy and get Nigo back from the enemy!
I'm down. There goes. We're really engaged in this war now. We're not just in defense mode. We're taking back some territory. As long as that Supreme Commander isn't around, we should be fine, right? Alright, I'll have to do my best with this team. I only really use Gaku and Yugamu. I suppose I use Nozomi too. So, let's get creative. Oh, shit. Alright, that coming in full force.
Stopped by the defensive barrier. We'll have to destroy that before we can get in.
Really? Have they hacked the defense barrier? Surely we'd be able to get in, right? Or maybe we never could get in when the defense barrier was activated. I suppose we couldn't, could we? We had to spring out from the war room, and then the force field would go down slightly just for us to leave. So yeah.
Our roles really are reversed this time.
But the invaders got out. I suppose the commander inside can turn it off and on at will.
By the way, you had a Revive-O-Matic at second to last Defense Academy too, right?
Yeah, there was definitely one in the infirmary. If the school building is restored, maybe the machine is usable again.
There we go. Gaku, you should be fine.
Then we can be revived if any of us fall in battle.
Mr. Marco, you can die without worrying about it now.
What was that all about?
Why are you assuming I'm gonna die? I'm trying not to do that, man.
Sorry, Gaku. That's on me as well. Alright. Offensive battles. In an offensive battle, you win by destroying the enemy's barrier generator. Dodge the onslaught of attacks and reduce the generator's HP to 0. Destroy enemy defensive barrier. That's all we have to do. All these guys are just a distraction. One wave, huh? It's only got 15 HP. Really? Really? Okay. You reckon we can do this in one turn? Or am I being...
I'll ever be.
Am I being too optimistic? Obviously, this isn't going to be just one wave. So we can't just go to town with our weaponry. Potions, sorry. Okay.
I'll take care of this.
I'm thinking we could stun this thing. It doesn't generate armor, which is a big thing because none of these guys have armor penetration except for me with my impact staff.
I'll put an end to this.
I'm prepped and ready.
So we can either use a paralyzed bullet here, or we use
I've got this.
Kurata here. I don't mind using Kurata. So
Time for
I'll
me to
use an
move.
attack potion with Yugami here.
Just
Thanks for that.
Even though I'm going to be using Kurata and Gaku here. It's just
I'll
because
put
of
an end to
the
this.
radius. And that also helps.
Watch and learn.
Boom.
Just watch me.
Crazy shot.
Mow 'em
There's our
down.
anti-flight.
Did you? Let's freaking go.
Damn, Yugamu's in the way.
Let's get to the
But
killing.
we can use Twisted Whip here. This will actually put a debuff on the big guy here. Or maybe I do this instead. I like this.
You make a lovely corpse.
Let me at him.
Charming.
Get
Do
the
this.
hell out of my way. Let's freaking go.
Keep carving our path. On that side.
Let's go.
No, we're gonna keep going here.
Prepped and ready.
I need to generate voltage. That's my issue.
Bang, bang, bang.
And Gaku's
Did
the
you
kind of
see
guy
that?
to do that because he's got a voltage boost.
Let's do this.
That's not good at all. To do a air blade this side. Maybe I generate an attack boost for Takumi as well. Or I do like an agility potion. Yugami just runs all the way up here. We're not going to do enough damage to kill it though.
Ready when you are.
Air blade. Air blade, air blade, air blade. Okay. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's do this.
Side slash.
I've got this.
After another attack
This should
potion.
do it. Good to go. Here. Got it. Ready when you are.
Side slash again. No, that's not gonna reach. Air blade. Let's do this.
That's it. My turn.
Another one.
Yeah.
Kills that.
All right.
Voltage is maxed out.
Here we go.
Do a side slash this way.
Ah! Got it. I've got this.
Cool.
Good to go.
Airblade doesn't quite reach there. Okay.
Let's do this.
Let's do our Crimson Assault now.
Gotcha.
Alright. Middle is basically clear.
Leave it to me.
Do a paralyzed bullet. Like so.
Pulling the trigger! Got it!
Okay.
Let me handle it.
I've got this!
Ready
as I'll ever
rescue
be.
bullet.
I've got your back!
Thanks. Good to go.
Agility.
Time to use it. Let's do this.
Run up here. Start stabbing the hell out of it. One.
Let's go.
Two.
There.
Alright. I don't care about the little enemies. We're gonna heal after the next wave anyway. Sweet. Although, I
Time
will
for me to move.
kill them for some extra voltage.
Say when.
5.
Take this.
Cool.
Let's do this.
We'll do this.
There. Good to go.
Airblade only does one attack. Okay, never mind. Impact stats.
Take that.
Get us inside now!
Nice! We succeeded in breaking through the defensive barrier. Keep this up, and second to last Defense Academy will be ours!
But we didn't bring Darumi to just clear the holes of all the invaders.
But the real test starts now. A commander that can turn back time sounds like it could be a serious problem.
Yeah, it could just revive all its enemy units and toss us back into the bus.
I'd like to believe it can't just reverse time endlessly. Otherwise, it'd basically be cheating.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't put past the invaders to pull out all the stops here. It's day 86 after all, or is it 87?
There must
Who's
be
counting?
some limitations or conditions.
We'll just have to work out what they are.
Goku, it's no big loss if you die. I command you to go on a suicide run and figure it out.
I wouldn't do that even for 10,000 yen.
Just 10,000 yen is your price?
But it's not just about defeating the enemy, right? We also need to take back the secrets of the Special Defense Unit.
Isn't that what Nigu is?
Exactly. We'll let the commander restore Nigo, then steal him back once the process is complete.
Yeah, see, now that's an idea I can get behind. I was like, are we sure we want to let the secrets basically fall into their hands before we snatch it away? In this case, yes.
Hardly sounds like a walk in the park.
It's fine. We've got this. Not that I can guarantee anything, of course.
Please, guarantee it. Lie if you have to.
I just need that confirmation from your voice.
Anyway, let's get to the defense room. One way or another, we have to get through this.
We entered Second to Last Defense Academy and made a mad dash for the defense room. I opened the door and charged in, only to see... Here goes! Almost there! Well, don't let me interrupt you. Carry on. Don't mind me. Oh, we're fighting in here? Squad 10 Commander. Something tells me there's going to be a catch. Oh, no, we're just fighting in the defense room. I like this. Oh, wow. Okay.
So this is the inside of the other campus's defense room?
Is this what ours looks like?
It's truly devoid of anything.
That was the idea.
Just like Nigo said, this whole place was just a facade.
Anyway, let's stick to the plan. Everyone, give it everything you've got and then some.
Will do. Annihilate enemy boss. Our win condition remains the same. It's only got 15 health. And we've got 3 waves. Tricky.
Here we go.
Looks like our potions have been restored. I guess that's what happens when you got like wave 1 of 1. It doesn't want to scam you, I suppose.
Just watch me.
Alright, well, we got some flight enemies. We could do like a little strafing run like we have gotten used to in the past. But we don't have the voltage for it. Unless I use an attack potion.
My turn.
Use my air blade to start, again, carving through the middle. Shoma, I'm just afraid I can't really use you effectively.
I can't wait.
Because you're such a passive character. And I have limited AP points. Spending 2 just for you to, like, reflect some damage, you know? Although, and, you know, you're only really incredibly useful when I have access to your special attack. I mean, you've got
Don't
your
expect much from
Omega
me.
Punch, but that's just 4 tiles, right? And that's only after you've been attacked. So
Let me handle
it takes a lot to like get started. I just don't have that kind of time right now. Or do we just get Gaku to just smash his way through? All we need to do is defeat the boss, after all. I mean, I don't mind. I don't even mind if we have to shoot twice here. Do I? Yeah, I do mind.
Let's freaking go!
I mean,
Let me at him!
yeah.
Let's freaking give it to him!
Attack motion it is.
Just watch me!
Let's just slowly do it.
Let it loose! Let's freaking go!
And then go this way. Is that what I want to do here? I can do this and then go, like, to the right. I feel like that's what I'm going to do, actually, with Gaku. Simply because there are more enemies on the right there.
Let me handle it!
Which means I can get slightly more voltage out of it.
Bang, bang, bang!
Slightly.
Yeah! Let's freaking go!
Alright.
Let's get to the killing.
Gamu.
Let's do this!
Do some impact stabs.
I'm good to go.
If I do this, it'll die next turn because it'll have a debuff. Do it.
Stinks, doesn't it? Let's get to the killing.
I just have to work with what I've got. Like, you know, I don't have Eito or
Such a
Kyoshika to do
beautiful
my
deck.
diagonal attacks. So,
Good to go.
yeah. It is what it is. It's fine. It's not a huge deal. Do this.
Ha! Ready when you are.
No, that's not gonna work. Let's
My turn.
just do a side slash here. This.
That's it. Got it. Here we go.
Oh, we're so close in our voltage.
My turn.
Just didn't quite make it. Oh,
Let's go.
do I want to? Do I want to? Or do I just use a desperation potion here? And then go straight for the commander. I suppose I should look at his skills too. Counter armor, add armor +2 when hit by an enemy, immune to bleed, immune to stun. And is flying. Okay. Any attacks? No attacks.
Let's do this.
So because you're flying, my air blade would be pretty effective against you. Huh.
Here we go. I've
Alright.
got this. This should do it. Say when.
Let's do it.
Yeah. All right, here we go. My turn. Time to
ability.
use it. Say when.
Lucky we've improved our max uses. Huh. Do we do this?
Here. Good to go.
Crimson Assault. Ah, so close. But I do want to hit the commander. Also want to hit that other enemy too, but
I can't wait.
I can do this.
I'll kill them all. I'm dead tired.
There's the
Let's
armor.
go.
As expected. Airblade doesn't quite reach. Got 9 health.
Say when. Let's go. Good to go. This should do it.
Come on.
I've got this.
Impact stab. We go back here.
Take this.
Aha! Whoa. So close now.
I am Nigo, serving dutifully.
Serving us, right?
He said something. Does that mean he's back? Hello? Can you hear me?
Tasked with the duty of supporting the Honorable Sirei, who commands over Last Defense Academy.
Okay, well, don't say anything else too loudly. If you do, hopefully we can kill the commander before he can transfer the secrets.
Looks like he can't hear us. He's just babbling to himself.
It is my duty
Oh,
to
God.
support the Exodus project.
Hush! Hush, hush, hush!
The largest scale and most difficult project since the very birth of humanity.
The Exodus project?
I am distributed across multiple supporting units under a unified AI. I support all related activities.
Oh my God, what is this function? Just spilling all the secrets.
What is he saying?
Our priority is the continued survival of mankind. For the first step of the project, we began to evacuate the survivors of the Tokyo residential complex.
Survivors of the Tokyo residential complex? So something did go down there?
The project has progressed in utmost secrecy. Over several decades, development of an artificial satellite was completed.
Is that our moon?
Artificial satellite?
The evacuation of the human species was then carried out. We have completed the evacuation. Survivors who successfully escaped from the world death that mars the Earth.
Are we just guarding a massive nuclear bomb or something that'll implode the Earth and all the invaders on it, and then humanity's already evacuated to another planet?
Are now living as refugees on the artificial satellite in space.
In space?
Jesus. Oh, yeah, that's right. We're in the middle of a fight.
Here we go.
So close. So
My turn.
close. I'm out of options. My attack can't be boosted
Here we go.
anymore.
I've got this.
Tis what it is.
Good to
No
go.
more cheese.
Yeah.
Let's just survive this wave. Probably should have taken out the enemy beside me. But we should be done after this. What's going on? No! Time reversal will reverse your ally situation to where it was one turn earlier. They will return to their previous position. Any hemoanima boosts will be undone. Any devices placed will be removed.
Oh! Time got turned back. Quite the meddlesome ability.
Tricky son of a bitch. You thought that would be it? You think
Here we go.
that my air blade's range is abysmal?
That's it.
Joke's on you. Should have reversed time all the way back to day one, when I had no abilities whatsoever. What's happening now?
What just happened? The commander rewound time and brought itself back?
Damn it, it's got my ability of, like, wave redos.
Oh, for the love of murder. This is never going to end.
We're trapped in a time loop.
We're just gonna have to figure something out. Let's attack again!
He's come to bargain for our secrets. Alright. But Nigu's basically fully operational again? New enemy approaching. Is this wave 3? Or like wave 2.5? Wave 3.
Let's go.
Alright, let's not waste any time here. We know how to make it.
Prepped and ready. I'll show you what's
Alright, our
up.
potions have reset.
Just watch me. Here you go.
Thank you.
Prepped and ready.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. This is so cool, man.
Hey, this.
Do that.
I'll show you what's up.
Do this.
That's what I'm talking about. You let me at him.
Okay. Then
I've got this.
we move up.
My turn.
A side slash this way? Or do I just like carve through here? Yeah, do this first.
Here we go.
Impact stab. Or we do an air blade here. Yep. Or do I do it this way? No, it's not reaching the commander anymore. Okay, do it this way. Is this what I want to do? Or do I just boost my attack here?
Good to go. Time to use
the final wave.
Let's do this.
Now or never.
My turn.
Keep going. Or do I do a side slash? No, not effective.
That's it. Go. I've got this.
Okay. Let's carve us a way forward. Airblade here.
Yeah!
One. That's right, you armor.
Good to go.
Impact stab doesn't reach. We'll do another airblade this way. Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Good to go.
Yeah, I'm liking this. Okay. Airblade. Armor back.
Let's go. Say when.
Crimson Assault. Move up again. No, don't move up again. Stay here.
Gotcha.
Destroy these guys.
Take care of the rest.
Okay. Nozomi.
I'm prepped and ready.
Rescue.
I'll help.
I owe you one.
Ready when you are.
Can we do another airblade? This way.
Yeah! Got it!
Cool.
Let's go.
And then again. I could have just impact stabbed it, I think, but that was funner because I got to take out the big guy. Well, who said we need Eito and Kyoshka, huh? Damn it, I think we need Eito and Kyoshka.
It's back to how it was again!
Ducks!
Data. Restoration complete.
Is it wave 4 out of 3?
Command received. Beginning data transfer.
Wait, where are you transferring it to?
Data transferring to.
Huh? Data? A transfer?
No, stop!
Does he mean our secrets? Are we about to get them stolen right from under
The invaders
us?
are just gonna go after the artificial satellite.
But how are we supposed to stop the transfer?
I will not give up the data.
Resist, Nigu!
Nigo? Hello, everyone. It's been a while.
Okay, so you remember that you died?
Nigo! Do you recognize us?
Hurry! Get away from here! I don't want you to get caught up.
Caught up? Don't tell me you're gonna blow the place sky high again.
Oh god.
No. The school's explosive devices are under enemy command. I can't use them anymore.
This is intense.
But I still have one last trick up my sleeve.
Oh yeah? Are you gonna infect it with a virus?
A trick?
Wait! What secrets do you know about us? And what were you talking about earlier? What's the Exodus Project?
Don't repeat it! Save it for later.
It's time to say goodbye. For real this time.
For real? Uh-oh. What does that mean? Oh, self-destruct! That's a commander! Oh! Is that undying flames? Or just everything was glowing red because of the commander's eyes? Holy shit.
Nigo!
I know he said he wouldn't hand over the data, but who'd have thought he would self-destruct again?
Goodness. Nigu really wanted to stay dead.
Such a shame. I was so happy to be reunited with my subordinate again.
Hey, you're Ima Tsukumo, not Sirei. You have a little sister waiting at Last Defense Academy, remember?
Anyway, thanks to Nigo, we were able to defeat that thing before it could turn back time.
I know. It sucks, doesn't it? Having such an OP power, and yet you still couldn't beat me and my fucking Airblade.
Now, We just have to finish it off.
We need to make this quick. If it recovers and turns back time, it'll be a whole mess.
Kuwaku. Pinefan waktu tuju-san.
Quiet, you! Stay still, and you'll be put out of your misery!
This is for Hiruko. I think it's about time. Surely. About time.
I guess I've got no choice.
I do this myself. Asshole. Finally.
This is it.
My bloodlust
You're
has been
finished.
quenched. I can finally generate more voltage. It only took 86 days to get here. Attack +1, voltage gained +10%. No defense rate here, 3 turns. Look at that sweet, sweet BP score we've got. Oh, and the S too.